Okay, posted the link and okay, just wait for people to come in and then I'll start. My throat's killing me. Okay, says there's three people in here. One of them is my phone. Whatever. Start. I think I did everything, so let me just double check that. I put all the trades in. Okay, everything looks good. So let's go. All-Star game, we can quickly look at that. McAdoo hit 5 threes in the All-Star game. Oh, there's one adjustment I actually forgot. And about to go bounce. Okay. There might have been another actually. Okay. Okay, so we are good to go through the regular season. I want to get through it quickly this time. It took a long time last time. Let me just go to contract extension deadline. Contract extensions. I know he said he wanted him back on a minimum last year, so he should be fine with that again. Yeah, that was a steal of a contract for Joe Bryant. Um, I think in the future I might turn off trade deadline, like in game, and then just make the trade deadline the same day as the contract extension deadline, so I can post the contract extensions overnight, and that would save a lot of time. Okay, I think that's it. I'll give the one and Caleb like until 7. Oh wait, oh Caleb's in here. I haven't been looking at chat. I should have been looking at chat. Schwarzik wants like 3 mil a year. Neil doesn't even play, but he wants a minimum, so the Jazz don't have any contract extensions. Well, I mean, they have two guys that are eligible, but neither of them want one, so do you want Neil back, Caleb? Neil doesn't play, but like per 36 and stuff, he actually does look pretty solid. Yeah, the playmaking is actually really good, but I'm pretty sure he's regressing though, so I don't know. It is a minimum though. Okay. Uh, we have just the Nuggets left, and then we're done, I think. If he doesn't respond by 7, I'll just give him the extension because it's like an obvious one. A solid young player, and for like 3 mil a year. And I can void the contract afterwards. So, uh, yeah, I think I'll just give Rudy White the contract. Yeah, I gave Twardzik the extension. Okay, there we go. Rudy White extension, and can go. Yeah, Edwards is in his Edwards is in his second season. He has this year, and then he has team options for the 2 years after that. Then he's restricted when he's a free agent too. So you have him locked up for a really long time. Okay. This year I said I was gonna go way faster through the second half of the season. So we'll just go with teams that have had big moves and will progress really fast, really quickly. Um, Clippers, Sonics. And the Clippers win by 6. Kind of want to see John Lucas. Okay, 18 and 9. He's still playing pretty well. Holland's stats are starting to come back down. Yeah, that is one of the top, best backcourts in the league, if not the best backcourt in the league. And the Clippers have overtaken the Lakers. Interesting. Hornets still have the lead uh, over the Cavs. Spurs, Kings, and Blazers are other teams left in the West. Spurs have won 12 straight. Uh, I don't think the Spurs have lost one since getting Kareem. Oh yeah, the Jazz aren't that bad. Uh, the end of the bottom half of the Western Conference is terrible. And since the All-Star break, James Edwards has been averaging 23 and 10 with 4 blocks. Uh, it seems just I don't know if those are real numbers, probably not. His efficiency, his efficiency isn't way down, but they've been force feeding him the ball, but Clifford Ray vibes. Wait, no, no, no. The team sucks actually. They have one win in their last 10. The West just sucks that much. Or at least there's just that many teams tanking. Because the top half of the West is actually really good. Okay, I'll do that. May, we'll quickly look at May. May since the All-Star break, 14, 4, and 5. Shooting isn't great, but Caleb didn't set any options before Rydad. So yeah, he wasn't listed as the first option. Wait, not Sobers, Winters. Okay, let's keep going. Spurs, maybe we can take a look at them. 12 straight wins for the Spurs is kind of crazy. Let's keep pushing it forward. Kings. Oh my God, the Spurs are going off right now. The fact that the Nuggets are the 6th seed in this conference is kind of crazy. If I seriously doubt it happens, but if the top 5 of the West, there's a chance for there to be 5 60-win teams in the West. Ray Williams the first option? Okay. Ray Williams the first option. Okay. Let's see. First game is the first option. Ray Williams puts up 16 and 6. Second game is the first option. Ray Williams puts up 12 and 8. Third game as the first option. Ray Williams puts up 11. Those are all worse than his season averages. And the Spurs won't get 60 wins, but there are 655 win plus teams in the West. The Sonics are somehow still the 7th seed. This conference is so Sobers? Sobers is getting 28 minutes a game. The Bullets have. Oh wait, we should see this. The Bullets have 7 wins and the Hawks have 6. Okay. Click on the last game again. Okay, return to the calendar. Okay, we can take a look at the standings now. The West was so close to having 5 60-win teams. Honestly, like the Nuggets weren't that far off either at like at 6th place. Suns ended up with 23 wins. We can take a look at the standings now. In the West, the Lakers are the 1 seed. Um, Lakers are the 1 seed. Clippers are the 2 seed, also at 67 wins. Portland is the 3 seed at 63. Kings are the 4 seed at 61. Spurs are the 5 seed at 59 wins. Nuggets 6 seed winning 57 wins is insane, man. 7 seed you have the Jazz, who are a sub 500 team somehow with James Edwards and Austin Carr as their best players in the second half of the season. Okay. Grizzlies are the 9 seed, Timberwolves 10 seed, Rockets 11, Braves 12, Suns 13. I mean, they did manage to like put some separation between them and Dallas, but they still weren't that good. Dallas was the 14 seed with 13 wins, and the Warriors won 10, maybe 11 wins. The last game of the season hasn't happened yet. Actually, the Nuggets. Uh, wait. Oh wait, I should delete that because I didn't sim the last game of the season, so I'll post that afterwards. Actually, Nuggets might end up with 58 wins because they still have the Warriors game. In the East, Hornets, 1 seed with 65. Cavs are the 2 seed with 60. Bulls with 54 at 3. Huskies at 4 with 53. Bucks are the last 50-win team in the East. Sixers did pick it up. They got 49. Knicks with 46. Pistons with 46. Nets/Wizards and the Magic somehow still a play-in team. At the 8th seed, as the 10th seed, I mean. Pacers at 11. Heat 29. Celtics 17. The Bullets with 8 and the Hawks with 6. Who did the Bullets beat at the end of the season? The Heat. Michael Cooper ended up averaging 20 points per game, and Michael Cooper was averaging 24 and 6 for the second half of the season on actually pretty amazing efficiency. Very similar to Walter Davis last year. Rookie of the year is tough. Uh, his team was so bad, but honestly, all of these teams are bad. And Michael Cooper was doing it in 27 minutes per game. So I think Michael Cooper is going to win Rookie of the Year. MVP, uh, McAdoo seems like a good choice. Hornets had 65 wins. Kareem, I don't know. Spurs were amazing in the second half of the season, but even though they did win 59 games, they're still the 5 seed, so I don't know. Gilmore versus McAdoo. I think McAdoo not only had the better season, he had less help as well. It's arguable who had the better season, but I mean, when you like factor in that McAdoo was more efficient despite taking a lot of jump shots, I think McAdoo is the MVP. Walton's team also won 60 plus games, but just like Kareem, um, they were still like not a super high seed. Defense Player of the Year, I don't really care who it is between Bobby and Lucas. MIP, I think, has to be Logan, I think. Yeah, MIP is Logan. Okay, so we'll finish up the season. MVP is going to be Bob McAdoo of the Charlotte Hornets. Rookie of the Year, Michael Cooper of the Bullets. Sixth man, obviously Logan. Yeah, I don't think it was really close. Bobby Jones, Defense Player of the Year. MIP, I think, is also going to go to Logan. Oh, wait, no. Uh, Gus Williams for sure, actually. Yeah, Gus Williams, MIP. Yeah, I'm picking the awards, Karam. I'm picking the awards. I don't care what you guys say. King was the 4 seed in the week. King's team won 53 games. It's not even close to any of these other teams, so. Okay. All NBA first team. McAdoo is going on All NBA first team. Walton can go on All NBA second team over Cowens, who doesn't deserve an All NBA team. Okay, so Gus Williams. Uh, yeah, Gus Williams deserves to be on there. King, yeah. DT obviously. Bobby Jones, yeah. McAdoo. Well, yeah, McAdoo won MVP, so obviously. Walter Davis's team still sucked, so I'm gonna. Who's better, Hollins or? Okay, I'll put Hollins on there for defense. I'll give the last guard spot to Brian Winters. Hollins deserves to be on here. Tiny, he did have a great year, man. Yeah, Tiny continues to still be really good, even though his team success isn't that great. I guess I'm fine with Bobby over Dr. J. Lucas, Walton, okay, Kareem, yeah, deserves that last spot. Keenan versus Dantley. Keenan or Dantley? I guess we'll leave. Yeah, because Dantley had more help, so we'll leave it as Keenan. I don't care about this stuff. Oh wait, King over Dr. J. Nah. Yeah. Dr. J deserves it over King. Uh, well, yeah, there's like a 6% difference in true shooting. That's like the only big gap between either of them, really. So we'll go Dr. J for All NBA first team. And that's for that. And now I'll post the standings. Um, Kareem might have actually gotten snubbed for MVP because his team was 24-4 once they added him. But it's the MVP of the season, not MVP of the last 28 games. So I'll give it to McAdoo. Or I stand by McAdoo getting it. We're not get the okay. I don't know if PD and Mubs aren't in here. Tell them that I didn't even consider David Thompson for MVP because uh everyone hates the Lakers. And since there isn't like actual media, I'm saying all the GMs are the media. And since MVP is voted on by the media in real life, since there's an anti-Lakers agenda, a Lakers player can't win it. That's what I'm gonna go with. But honestly, I think McAdoo was better than David Thompson this year, or like at least it looked like that in the stats. So okay, so that's it for standings. We'll quickly take a look at stats. Okay. Oh, also, David Thompson got carried by his defense, and while David Thompson was technically all defensive first team, uh, he also, if you look at the starting lineup of the Lakers, every single one of the players have an A defensive grade. So do with that as you will. So let's go through the stats quickly. Sixers, John Williamson, Maravich, Haywood. Doesn't look like much changed from the first half of the season to the second half. Keenan took another leap this year. He's honestly a super underrated player. Bridgman continued to do his stuff. Oh, give me 1 second. My dad's calling me. Okay, I'm back. Bucks, Eddie Johnson was a lot more efficient this year, so he should be nice for them long term. Bulls, Dantley, obviously. Randy Smith, I think his points continued to go down throughout the year. Or apparently not. He was down to 15 at the All-Star break. I don't remember that. Yeah, Randy Smith, another great year. Toby Knight, mid-season pickup. Oh wait, yeah, he said take Ray Williams off of first option. Ray Williams. Ray Williams is shaping up to be a pretty damn good player. Kakanovich, Mitchell, Drollinger had another 4+ block per game season. Kent Benson. Quinn Buckner was actually close to being pretty efficient this year. Super low volume, but that's still a huge improvement. Okay. Cavs, Dr. J. Gus Williams is probably the best point guard in the league now. Still won 60 games even without Randy Smith. Just shows how good this team is. Celtics, Jesse Arnold is not going to be doing this consistently. It was just because a terrible team. Uh, I'll make sure he doesn't develop into a star because he isn't real, and I don't want fake players being stars in this. So Jesse Arnold isn't going to be a big factor, even though he did put up great stats this year. The Braves, they better not be tanking next year. Uh, their settings, their settings are basically just give everyone equal minutes. So Alvin Adams only played like half the game. Kind of annoying, but whatever. They were terrible, even though their roster isn't actually that bad. Clippers, John Lucas. and Rudy Tomjanovich this year, so they have a ton of firepower. They have like five, maybe six, depending on how you view Holland stars. Holland's probably not a star, but their entire starting lineup, especially their 1 through 3 and Artis Gilmore, are stars. Hawks, just go through them quickly. I don't even think, yeah. Their best real players shot 30% from the field. Heat, the Hornets, who were one of the best teams in the league, the best team in the East. Uh, this team is great. Mike Bratz was starting for them last year. This year he wasn't even in the rotation. That's how much better they got. James Edwards in the second half of the season, 23, 10, and 4. Definitely seems like a situation kind of thing, but interesting. That's still very interesting. He could end up being a really big steal. He fell out of the lottery. Definitely shaping up to, to be much better than that. The Kings. Walton has another triple double season, 4 blocks. Wilkes took less of a scoring role this year. Uh, Johnny Davis is looking really good. Shoemate. The Kings are still contenders, even though they're the 4 seed. The West is just super, super stacked this year at the top. Uh, the Knicks, they're probably just going to continue to be a pretty solid team. Temi Adeyemi starting the second half of the season, he wasn't like much different. He shot better from 3, but still a low sample, so nothing too surprising from the Knicks, really. Archibald, that might have been his best season, which is weird because he was literally regressing last year, and I didn't touch him at all. So it's really weird. Thompson, Lakers are the best defense in the league, and I think they're tied for the best record in the league. So obviously contenders. Dave Logan, yeah, huge bounce back year for him after looking like maybe his rookie year was a fluke, but yeah, he's like Tyler Hero but less annoying. Bobbles Hawkins had a breakout year as well. Pajic. Monty Toe, who is a 5'6" point guard, was actually pretty good. Yeah, Bubbles Hawkins is him. He broke out right as the Spurs traded him, and I don't think it was like the Spurs were holding him back. I think he just progged like right after they traded him. It's kind of unlucky, but I mean, it's working out for them now. They have Kareem. Gallus had a great rookie year. Oh my God. Since the All-Star break, Gallus has been averaging 26 and 7. It's kind of absurd. Uh, rest of the Mavs. Ever since they traded Toby Knight, and if this team compare either Bird or Magic with Gallus, even like Sidney Moncrief, they're going to be in a great spot. The Nets slash Wizards still a play-in team, which I guess with all the tanky teams, not too surprising. But Doug Collins is really good. Phil Smith averaged 20. Uh, Great shooting still. Lonnie Shelton, JoJo White is somehow still not like terrible yet. I think next year's the year he just completely falls off. And then they have a plethora of bigs and Leon Marks, who's another generic. Uh, the Nuggets. Can't believe this team is the sixth seed. Their big three is crazy. I think they just don't have the same supporting cast as some of the top teams, but they I wouldn't be too surprised if they won the ring. It's not like they aren't even like a great team. 'Cause they are a great team, so yeah. The Pacers just missed the play-in once again, which is tough, but a really good season from Birdsong. Moses continues to be great. Barry had, I don't know if I'd call it a bounce back because his efficiency dropped off. I mean, he was cool, I guess. Maserati. They have some pieces. They need to keep developing their top guys and bring in some more star power if they want to take that next leap. The Grizzlies went from the worst team of all time to adding Pat Cummings and becoming a 34-win team because that's how hard teams are taking in the West. Walter Davis, uh, he's like the Shea of this universe. Pat Cummings, great rookie year, but probably has a lot to do with him getting a lot of shots. Daryl Dawkins like the same. Bob Love, who was barely playing last year, was like their fourth best player. Pistons. Lanier. So the Pistons were actually better in the second half. Lanier was, uh, he shot better. So yeah, I guess he was a bit better. Bantam was good this year. Truck was less efficient, but more or less the same. The Ayers Moskov trade was really big for them. Huge upgrade over Lucius Allen. Jones, Freeman Williams. Let's see, Freeman Williams as a starter, 16 and 6 on really good shooting. Yeah, people were hating on him, but I mean that was a really good pickup for him, even if the overall trade wasn't great. Koski's King. Expected him to take a bigger leap, but he is still a great player. Okay. Uh, the Rockets, Westfall. Let's see. Westfall actually got a bit worse with more shots. Interesting. Long, per 36, looked great. I think he was coming off the bench for Brabenik, who had a down shooting year. Sobers threes per game. Two again. I don't think he's ever going to be like a high volume shooter. Spurs, I mean, Kareem, one of the best players in the league still. I think Knight picked it up in the second half. Yeah, shot much better from the field. Okay, Nixon. Okay, in the second half of the season, Nixon was actually efficient, and if you pair that with his insane in, assist numbers, that's great. Olberding looks like last year was a fluke. He's much closer to how he was in his in the first year. Okay, Suns, 23 wins. Callum's like the same. They do have some pieces for the future, but at least this first year they still were terrible. Here's the Sonics. Players had some great years. And I think they were better this year than last year, which is kind of interesting. They're still a solid team. Timberwolves sold a lot at the deadline. Do want to see Henry Dickerson as a starter. Okay, 15 a game. Blazers won 63 games. Yeah, this team is picking up a real co-star for them was huge, but they are the 3 seed, and we know all about the 3 seed curse, so see if they can finally break it. But they're going up against another sub 60 win team, so it'll be tough. Uh, Warriors 10 wins. These and Short were great though. Rest of the team was terrible. Finally, the Bullets with Rookie of the Year Michael Cooper, and he's pretty much the entire team. Everyone else was pretty damn bad. They were the second worst team in the league. And that's it for the player stats. Quickly, let's do scroll through the team stats. The Hornets were the number one offense. Cavs, Huskies, Clippers, Kings, Bulls, Knicks, Wizards/Nets, Spurs, and the Blazers are the rest of the top 10. Lakers, interestingly, were only the 12th best offense in the league. And the worst offense in the league was the Hawks by a solid margin. The best defense in the league was the Lakers, Spurs, Clippers, Blazers, Kings, Nuggets, Hornets, Grizzlies, Pistons, Sonics, Huskies, Cavs, or Huskies, Bulls, Cavs, Pacers, Suns. Okay, here's the rest. And the Hawks were also the worst defense. Overall net rating: Hornets, Clippers, Lakers, Spurs, Cavs, Kings, Blazers, Huskies, Nuggets, Bulls, Sonics. There's a huge drop off from the Bulls to the Sonics. Bucks, Sixers, and Knicks, Pistons, Pacers. Rest of the teams are in the negative. Huge drop off from the Timberwolves to the Grizzlies. Another huge drop off from the Rockets to the Celtics. And finally, there is actually a pretty big gap between the Bulls and Hawks, and I think that's it. Let me post playoff picture. Okay, 8-man Ian. I'll just get this out of the way so I don't forget because everything else is listed in DMs. They want to start Walt. He didn't actually tell me to do that, and Di Gregorio is way better, so I'll just. Oh, oh yeah, he told me to. Okay, that's exactly what they did. Bucks pulls out. Okay, Cavs already did that. Celtics are in there. Braves, no Clippers. Nothing from Chav yet. Karam sent me anything? Rydad just asked me if he could fire his coach during the playoffs. Was that every team? Oh, with the Pistons, yeah, 8-man. And he said no more Lanier as the number one option. Huskies, have they sent me anything yet? Yep. Just move all that stuff around because you know he likes Silvers to play a lot. Whatever. Oh. Uh, and I think the Spurs are the last team I have to do. That's every team, I think. Okay, so we can finally uh, start the play-in. The top player for the Bucks is Larry Keenan, and then the second best is Junior Bridgman. Here are the Bucks, Caleb, and then third is probably like Brian Taylor. Belov comes off the bench. Yeah, so it's really just Keenan and Bridgman you have to worry about. Maybe Taylor. He he can be a good scorer. He just doesn't usually shoot that much or shoot enough to like put up. But he any given night he can like go off a bit. Okay. Uh, let me find playing. Okay, Wizards, Jazz, Sonics, and no surprise there. The Sonics win pretty convincingly. Laskowski was great in the play-in last year too. It's a play-in riser. Timberwolves Grizzlies. I fully expect the Timberwolves to win this, but it is just one game, so we shall see. And yeah, the Timberwolves win. Big game from Hudson. Okay, King on Keenan and Sobers on Bridgman. Oh, I completely forgot about uh, this. Yeah, secondary position small. Okay, Pistons Knicks. Um, this is honestly a huge game, and the Knicks came or the Pistons came all the way back, and it's a 3-point game now. So let's jump in. You're lubed up for Laskowski. Okay. Freeman, screen from Chuck. Freeman, Williams, and one. And he sinks the free throw. Tie game. Tiny top shot. 2-point lead for the Knicks. Curtis Perry, player of the game. 25 points for Perry. Bantam. Inverted pick and roll, okay. There's Moskov. Draws the foul. First free throw's good. Second free throw's also good.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
Scott. Charlie Scott, big shot. This isn't the 4-5. This is a playing game. This is a 7-8. Here's Moskov. Long shot, no good. And the Knicks win by 2. Curtis Perry, huge game. Gervin, solid. Tiny had 15 assists. Clifford Ray also stepped up. Gail Goodrich off the bench. He's still a solid shooter off the bench, just nowhere near how good he was in season number 1. Adeyemi. Okay. The Pistons are... No, this is a play-in game. Caleb. This is the 7-8 matchup. Yeah. Uh, Joe Cab. The Sonics already have the 7 seed. They won their game. Magic Nets. And the Magic win. If the Magic, so the Pistons might actually miss playoffs, which is hilarious. Uh, Timberwolves completely destroy the Jazz. Uh, James Edwards had a solid game. Same with George Johnson. Scott May, 6 of 21 from the field, 0 of 10 from 3. Stanhope, 35, 10, and 8. 3 blocks. Sonny Parker, 29 and 11. Uh, Lou Hudson only had 12 this game, but yeah. I didn't even have to force win. Y'all just killed them. Leon Douglas didn't miss. Scott May is he actually picked up his splits. Scott May. Okay, interesting. So is he good or is he bad? He's so inconsistent. And so the Timberwolves make the playoffs. The last play-in matchup, and it's super close. 3-point game with 2 minutes remaining. Can Dave Logan and Bubbles Hawkins keep Detroit out of the playoffs? Lanier stolen by the generic. Dave Logan blocked by Jones. Truck to Lanier. Lanier in transition, and the Pistons have 4 bigs out there. It will fix itself. Logan can't get it to go over the trees. Lanier to Ares Moskov. Gets his own offensive rebound and puts it back up. Pistons up by 7 already. The Magic don't score here. We're going back into Simcast. Logan and 1. Dave Logan was playing power forward. He sinks the free throw. They had Bantam at shooting guard. Oh, they have Jones in instead of Lanier. Jones in the post. 3-second violation. Damn. Hawkins comes in for Logan. You know what? I feel like I should manually put in Jones instead of Lanier. I mean Lanier instead of Jones. Wait, no, they already put him in. Okay. Whatever. Because last year they had Jones in instead of Kareem too. Henderson to Gray. Blocked by Lanier. Freeman Williams. Gets past the defender straight to the rim. Tom Henderson. Pretty bad defense there. Freeman Williams has 28 right now. Gray bringing up the ball. Screen from Drew. Gray blocked by Truck. Bantam. He's going to the free throw line. Oh, and no. Why are they fouling with 40 seconds left? Okay. Lots of pressure. Freeman Williams. Sinks the shot. 8-point game. Yeah, it's over. Freeman Williams had 30 points and 13 assists. People were hating on this man. 30 points and 13 assists. If Ashok isn't in here, someone take a screenshot of this and ping him. Damn. Lanier, 28, 14, 5, and 7 blocks. Great efficiency. Two errors. Moskov, 18 on 9 shots. He had 5 steals in this game, too. Truck. Even Eric Money was pretty efficient this game. Bantam didn't have the best game, but a lot of other people stepped up. So, Bubbles Hawkins, 32 and 10. Logan played great. They're just outmatched this game. There is the play-in. The Lakers sent me an adjustment, and Joe Cap did too, so quickly do those, but I think we're pretty much good. Because most of the teams already sent me their round one adjustments. Hayes on Stano. Okay. Joe Cab canceled. Joe Cab in my DMs just said he hopes David Thompson breaks his leg. So okay. Oh wait. Uh, good thing Russell Westbrook fan just came in because I completely forgot to do his thing. Yeah. There we go. We'll see. This is gonna be a bloodbath of a first round. Crazy. Um, good lower seeds. Anyways, let's get started with Sixers Bulls, the notorious 3-6 matchup. In game one, the Bulls win by 8. Dantley in his playoff debut has 32 points and 11 rebounds. Everything looks pretty normal there. Haywood, big game. Maravich had a solid game but was inefficient. Okay. Bucks Huskies game one. Huskies with a convincing win. King, great game. Merriweather, 27 points on 9 shots. He shot over 100% true shooting. The only shot he missed was a free throw. Dominant performance by Merriweather. Sobers, solid game. Brian Winters had 19 points and 19 assists. What is happening with that man? Keenan did have 32. Yeah, it just wasn't enough. Huskies, even though they didn't like live up to a lot of the prediction for them this year, they still are a really dangerous team. As as Portland has a huge win in game one. Issel, great game. Bobby Jones, 5 by 5. ML Carr, 22 and 9. Buse, Connor, Parrish had a great game. Same with Free. Yeah, they're gonna need to have some pretty great performances if they want to take down the Blazers. Spurs Kings. It ended up being close at the end, but it was 6 when Sim passed. Kareem was held to 10 points by Bill Walton. Both players had a triple double, but Kareem, 10 points on 29% shooting from the field in his Spurs playoff uh, in his Spurs playoffs debut. Uh, Somebody show this so wide. It's crazy. 10 points for Kareem, man. Wilkes, great game. Walton also had a triple double, but he scored much better. Okay. Knicks, Cavs. Cavs 20-point win, no surprise there. Got two DMs. Ian. Gervin, solid game. Clifford Ray. Okay. Yeah, just not enough to take down the Cavs. Couple adjustments. Let me just make sure. Okay. Clippers. Hollins on Sonics, right? Clippers Sonics. Who's their best guard? Probably Laskowski, at least scoring wise. So Hollins. Where is he? Hollins on Laskowski. Okay. Okay. Uh, Pistons Hornets game one. Hornets big win. The MVP Bob McAdoo with 10 3-pointers. Alex English also with 5 3-pointers. Dabney with 4 3-pointers. The Hornets are just a killer team from three. 23 of 32 from three for the Hornets. God damn. Uh, yeah. Bantam had 30. Like, the Pistons didn't play bad, but how do you how do you deal with 23 threes, man? It's 1980. Sonics Clippers game one, and the Clippers are crazy. Tom Jonovich didn't even play well. On the other side of things, I guess Laskowski underperformed a bit, maybe Ernie too, but like the Clippers are going to be a really tough team to beat. Lakers Wolves wasn't too big of a blow up, but the Lakers did still win. Sixers Bulls game two, and the Sixers with a big win. Dantley had another 30-point performance. Randy Smith underperformed a bit. On the Sixers side of things, Maravich, nice game. John Williamson, Ernie Grunfeld, 23 points off the bench. Spencer Haywood. And the Sixers tied up 1-1. Huskies Bucks. Here we go. Huskies, another huge win. The Bucks were great season 1, but they just can't compete with the new super teams now. Nuggets Blazers game 2. And both 6 seeds tied up 1-1. Huge game from Free. Damn, they won with Lucas only scoring 14. It's kind of crazy. Calvin Murphy is a changed man. Went from the worst scoring guard in season 1 to really nice bench piece. Spurs Kings, and the Spurs with a huge bounce back game. Kareem still nowhere near his regular season averages, but much better. Dandridge is looking like his old self again. Nice game from Knight. Nixon, 21 and 13. Yeah. Knicks Cavs game 2. And the Knicks are up by 2 with 1 minute 46 seconds remaining. Gus Williams. Clifford Ray switched on him. Gus. Ooh, oh, he missed. Weatherspoon in for some reason. Henderson. I don't even know who Henderson is. What is going on with the Knicks lineup? Oh, Gervin and Perry are fouled out. Aw, that's tough. Yeah. It's going to be really hard to win without those two. Gus to Roundfield. Dr. J. Gets past the defender. Great help defense by Clifford Ray. Tiny. Nice floater. 4-point lead for the Knicks. The Knicks managed to win this game. Gus. Oh, he got fouled there. Henderson was able to hit the ball, but it was too late. Gus is having an inefficient shooting night. And the Knicks are bringing in Armand Hill, who's a point guard, by the way, at small forward. Moving up Weatherspoon to power forward. The Cavs have their starters in, but no Dr. J. Yeah, no. I'm not letting, like, superstars like that sit. Yeah, he's not fouled out, right? Just gonna make... Yeah, no. Because that would never happen in real life, so... I'm not gonna let 2K just be that dumb. Tiny. Snatch block by Roundfield. Gus. To Roundfield. And one on the circus shot. And the Knicks were looking kind of interesting for a second. Oh, Roundfield misses the free throw. But just like that. Oh, Weatherspoon. Knicks have the lead again. The Knicks without Gervin and Perry are somehow hanging on. Clifford Ray wins player of the game. 24 points for Clifford Ray. Halts. Inbound to Gus. DJ cutting. Going to the line. First free throw, no good. Second free throw is good. 1 point lead for the Knicks now. Tiny's going to the line. First free throw is good. Second free throw, also good. Gus gets to the rim for the easy score, but are they just going to bank on Mr. Bujos? Yes. Temi gets the first free throw. And the second. So back to a 3-point lead for the Knicks. Dr. J for three, no good. Weatherspoon with the board, and that's probably the game. Weatherspoon breaks the first. Cavs still alive. Okay, he sinks the second, and the Knicks are able to steal a game despite their best player and another starter being fouled out. Gus Williams had 29 and 13, but super inefficient. Dan Roundfield, however, 21, 17, and 10 blocks. Great game. Dr. J was super inefficient. Only 13 points for him. On the Knicks side of things, great game from Clifford Ray. Tiny solid. No one really had an outlier performance outside of Clifford Ray. They just hung on. And the Knicks tie it up 1-1. Pistons Hornets game 2. Actually looking kind of close. No. Roundfield actually developed into, I believe, an all-star in real life. So, is it really that preposterous? I mean, maybe 88 is probably pushing it, but he did end up being pretty good in real life. As the Clippers, another huge win. Yeah, the Clippers are arguably the best team in the league right now. Lakers, another, well, the first one wasn't that big, but big win for the Lakers. They also go up 2-0. And the Sixers take a 2-1 lead. John Williamson, big game. Pete Maravich. Brad Davis is shooting terribly, but I mean, they're up 2-1. Dantley has a really bad game. Huskies Bucks score 151 as they're able to outlast Winters, putting up 49 and 9. King fouled out in 22 minutes, only 14 points for him. Huge games from Keaton Bridgman, Eddie Johnson, Brian Taylor. The Bucks are still alive. Blazers Nuggets. Game 3 was looking kind of close for a second, but Blazers are able to outlast them. Issel is having a great playoff. Bobby Jones, Buse, Kupchak. Okay. Lucas, Free, Parrish. Okay. Blazers are up 2-1. Spurs Kings, game 3. The Spurs take it. Kareem is having a really bad series. Dandridge, honestly, has probably been the best player. Uh, Knight has been great. Nixon, 17 and 15 assists, only one turnover a game. He had 18 assists in this one. And yeah, Olberding is back to being a role player. Walton had a quadruple double and they lost. Uh, okay, I got some DMs. Okay. Okay. I got some. Uh, well, I have to like. I have to replace him with another player. I guess I could just do. Who do you like? Maybe if I do Parkinson, then they'll probably just give the rest of the big minutes to like McGinnis, who I guess McGinnis has been a good defender, and like Mickey Johnson. So Bruce Parkinson, I guess. Cavs. Howard Porter and Gross. No, so you can't do seven man. That's kind of. We have a rule against that because of a certain incident that happened in a previous league. So minimum is eight, but you can do like lower minutes to your eighth man if you want, but minimum is eighth. I can like lower the. Oh, Willie Wise, Willie Wise. Okay. Yeah, no, all good, all good. Okay, and Ryadad is asking me to fire his coach mid-series, but I'm not gonna do that because that's kind of dumb. Uh, okay. Yeah, I put Wisen over Borwinkle. There's a bit of delay, which is why it might take me like a bit long to like see your comments. Knicks Cavs game 3. It's close. Cavs up by 3 with under a minute. Scott to Adeyemi for 3. No good. Halts. Gus. Gus gets to go. And the Cavs are up by 5. If the Knicks don't score here, it's probably over. Dr. J wins player of the game. 37. Clifford Ray to Archibald. Perry brought the foul. First free throw is no good. He has 29. Second free throw is good. 4-point game. Dennis Johnson is going to the line now. I'll just sim the free throws. He gets both. I'll give the Knicks a chance to score. Tiny to Ray. Okay. That was a nice play, but still a 4-point game. Gus is going to the free throw line. First one's good. Second one's good. 6-point game again. Tiny fouled out. Yeah, it's looking rough for the Knicks here. Scott. Weatherspoon. Yeah, it's over. Perry had 30. Ray, another good game. Scott, but Archibald only 10 points. Gervin fouled out again. Dr. J, huge game. Gus Williams, Roundfield, and DJ. Wait, what am I doing? Okay, still the Lakers. And then do it here too. Okay, Hornets Pistons game 3. It's like the Pistons, oh, it was looking like they were finally going to get a win, but the Hornets come back in the second half and go up 3-0. Bob McAdoo is having a great series. Kevin Porter. Schmidt is shooting the ball great. Pistons side of things, Lanier is having a good overall series, just not good enough. Clippers, Sonics, game 3, looking much closer than the first ones, but yeah, the Clippers are still just on a whole nother level. Lakers, Timberwolves, oh my god. Timberwolves are actually able to get a game off the Lakers. The Lakers had a really bad offensive game. Sixers win by 33 as they go up 3-1. John Williamson is back to being a playoff killer. Haywood 30 and 12. The Sixers might be back. Huskies Bucks game 4 or game 4. Bucks get another one. Series tied up 2-2. Blazers Nuggets. Oh, the Nuggets go up by 1 with 1 minute and 15 seconds remaining. Guards. Issel. Looks like Bobby Jones. Oh, wait, no, then. Okay, I'll put in Bobby Jones. 'Cause that doesn't really make that much sense. This lineup should just fix itself. That's real. When those really weird lineups always is. Issel sent out of bounds. And yeah. Glenn Gonzarek to Issel, blocked twice or 3 times in one play. Dan Issel gets blocked. Great rim defense by the Nuggets. Manzarek. His shot is no good. Havlicek to Lucas. Maurice Lucas slam in transition. And Denver is up by 3. Glenn. I don't even know why he's in the game, but Carr. Another block for the Nuggets. Portland has put up 4 shots and all 4 have gotten blocked. Brooklyn Free's getting MVP chance. Parrish isn't even on the court. He sinks both free throws. And Denver is up by 5. If Portland doesn't score here, it's probably over. World Be Free gets player of the game. 35 points on 15 shots. Damn. Kupchak to Glenn. Midi no good. White is going to the free throw line. And yeah, this game is over. World Be Free, great game. Parrish played great. Calvin Murphy, he's been much better since being moved to a bench role. Or at least much better for the his stats have gone down, but he's actually been a positive contributor off the bench. Okay, and it is a 2. It's tied up 2-2. As both 6 seeds are once again threatening to win their round 1 matchups. Walton and the Kings tie up the series 2-2 against Kareem and the Spurs. Kareem, it's probably his best game of the series, still underperforming. Cavs Knicks. Yeah, Cavs go up 3-1. Gus Williams had a standout performance. Hornets Pistons game 4. Oh wait, yeah, that's game 4. The Hornets put up over 160 points. They had 5 players score over 20, 6 players score over 18. Only hit 7 threes this game, but just an insane series from the Hornets. Bob McAdoo had a great series. English, Schmidt shot the lights out. Yeah, the Hornets Hornets might be the best offense in the league so that we've seen in the league so far. Uh, uh, okay. Clippers Sonics game 4. And the Sonics also get swept. Yeah, I mean, the Sonics are a good team, just the Clippers won 67 games for a reason. Lakers Wolves game 4. And the Lakers go up 3-1. Sixers Bulls game 4. Or game 5, actually. Bulls stay alive. Dantley 41 and 15. It's close, but I mean, the Hornets are just insane, man. Huskies go up 3-2. King, huge performance. Nuggets, Blazers game 5, and the Blazers go up 3-2 and could potentially end the 6 seed glitch. We'll see. Spurs Kings game 5, the Spurs take a 3-2 lead. Kareem finally looks like Kareem. Nixon, another great game. Knicks Cavs game 5, I believe. And the Knicks stay alive to score 143. Great game from Tiny. Irvin has been severely underperforming, but the Knicks are still able to force a game 6. And the Lakers, no surprise here, uh, beat the Timberwolves in 5. The only thing that was really surprising about the series is that the Timberwolves actually got a game. Bulls Sixers game 6. It's looking close. And the Sixers continue the 6 seed glitch. Dantley had another 40-point game, but it wasn't enough. The Sixers pull off the upset. John Williamson, great series. Pete Maravich, looking like his old self. Spencer Haywood, great series. The Sixers have done it. They continue the 6 seed glitch. I'm not letting you fire your coach in the middle of a playoff series. Like, I get this league isn't super realistic, but that's just insane. Uh, Overtime. The first round takes so long, though. I don't want to. Yeah. Okay. And looks like the Bucks are forcing Game 7 with a win in overtime. Probably should have jumped in there, but first round takes so long. My dad's calling me right now, so I want to get this. I want to get at least I want to at least get through the first round. Portland wins in 6 as well. We only have a couple series left here. Kings Spurs game 6. And the Spurs win in 6. Kareem finally figures out how to beat Kareem again at the end. Dandridge was great this series. Looks like he's finally back. Completely. Nixon, huge series as well. On the Kings side of things, Walton did struggle a bit against Kareem. Wilkes shot 19% from 3, man. Okay, and the Kings fall to the Spurs in 6. Fact that a 60-win team and a 58-win team lost in the first round, and it wasn't even like a crazy upset, shows you how stacked the top end of the West is right now. There's so many teams tanking, and there's so many teams contending right now. Game 6, Cavs Knicks. Yeah. I mean, it was fun while it lasted, but in the end, they were never going to beat the Cavs. And we have our only Game 7, Bucks Huskies. And it's a close one. 1 minute 50 seconds remaining. Game 7 in Toronto. Kosic inbound to Eddie Johnson. Bridgman in the post. Nice bucket there. Bucks up by 2. King. King forced into a tough shot, no good. Eddie Johnson. screen from Denton. Eddie Johnson blocked. King in transition. Bernard King can't finish. Bridgman. Eddie Johnson for a long two, and the Bucks are up by 4 in Game 7. King. Sobers. Blocked. To the corner for Campy is good. It was a long 2. His foot was on the line. 2-point game. Bridgman. He's able to score over Sobers, and it's a 4-point game again. Keenan wins player of the game. King to the rim. 2-point game. Brian Taylor's going to the free throw line. He missed the first. We'll watch a second here because it's actually a huge miss there. The second one is good. 3-point game. Huskies call a timeout.
Start it.
King. Out to Sobers. Sobers, tough 3, no good. Keenan is going to the line, and that's probably game. And the Huskies' season. Winters, King, 3, no good. It's over. And the Huskies, after some people, including me, thinking they could maybe contend this year, fall to the Bucks in 7 in the first round. Brian Taylor had a pretty bad game, but yeah, didn't matter. Bucks win in 7. I'll do Dakota's adjustment because he already sent it to me, but yeah, the Huskies branding is really, really good. My dad called me, so I have to go, but you guys can still send me. Well, I have to go, like, just for a bit. I'll be back really soon, so you guys can send me your round 2 adjustments while I'm doing that. Okay, just got back. I had to quickly eat dinner. Okay. Okay. DJ on John Williamson. Okay. Clippers. Set on Issel and artist on Bobby Jones. Okay, nothing from the Hornets, I think. Okay, and last two. Uh, DT on Nixon, Kez on Dandridge. Hayes on Kareem, Watts on Knight. Then the last one is the Spurs. Okay. Oh wait, yeah, this I almost forgot to do the Sixers. Okay, good. Okay. What is Cavs, right? Okay. So Haywood on Dr. J and um Robish on Roundfield. Okay. So now finally done. Okay. Time for round two of the 1979 playoffs. Clippers Blazers. It was looking kind of like a blowout for a second. Um, It ended up being a 3-point game. I think the Blazers had like a buzzer beater or something. Give me 1 second. My dad just yelled. Sorry about that again. Okay. So the Clippers take home game 1. Sixers Cavs game 1, and the Sixers actually look pretty good early on. 4-point game. Oh, yeah, it just didn't get to one possession. Gus Williams, 50 and 17. God damn. Dr. J only had 14, but Gus Williams, 50 and 17. Great performances from Maravich and Williamson. They got it down to one possession. I would have jumped in. Spurs Lakers. Yeah, Lakers easy win. No surprise there. Bucks Hornets. And wow, the Bucks. Huge win in game 1. Heenan with 38. Blazers Clippers game 2. It's kind of close. Okay, 1-point game.
At the line for your Clippers, Wes Unseld. At the line for 1.
Oh. West misses the free throw. And Portland stays up by 1. Carr. Issel blocked by Gilmore, but gets his own offensive rebound and gets it to go. A second chance play. Hollins screen from Gilmore to Lucas. Gilmore in the post has Buse on him. Fades away and it goes in. Buse. Fade away, no good. Gilmore. Hollins. Hollins again. The Clippers have a 3-guard lineup out there. Hollins floater off the glass is good. 1-point lead for San Diego. Buse. Unseld steals the entry pass. Lucas. Unseld. Hollins. Screen from Gilmore. Lionel Hollins. Sent out of bounds by Mitch Kupchak. Unseld inbound to Gilmore. Holland blocked by Carr. Gilmore to Hollins. Hollins, tough three is good. Big time three from Lionel Hollins. Buse. He was going for that MJ layup. First free throw is no good. Second free throw was good though, and it is a 3-point lead for the Clippers. Hollins, no good, unsound offensive rebound, and he gets it to go. Clippers up by 5. Gilmore wins player of the game. Issel. Debuse for 3. It's good. Back to a 2-point game. Portland isn't out of this yet. Lucas is going to the free throw line. First free throw is good. So is the second free throw. Buse. Carr for 3, no good. And yeah. Clippers win by 3. Gilmore with a solid game. Holland. The Clippers just have too many great players. Wilbur Holland is their 6th best player. Okay. Sixers Cavs game 2. And whoa. I mean, the Cavs, they got it down to 4 at like the very, very end, but Maravich is playing great. Haywood is playing great as well. Grunfield. And Philly ties up the series 1-1. Lakers, big win. Hornets, huge bounce back win. Matt Calvin, nice performance off the bench. Blazers, Clippers. The Blazers win game 3 over the Clippers. And it looks like the Sixers are gonna take a 2-1 lead over the Cavs. And I just realized, by the way, the Blazers actually beat a 6 seed, so six seeds or 3 seeds are now 1-5 so far uh, in the first round. Spurs get game 3 off of the Lakers. Bucks Hornets game 3. A DM from Y. Hornets win by 55. Damn. Spurs had a Spurs had an adjustment. Uh, they don't want a specific matchup for Hayes anymore. Clippers lose again to the Blazers, and the Blazers have tied up the series 2-2. Cleveland avoids going down 3-1 as Dr. J has 50. Spurs also avoid going down 3-1. Huge game from Kareem. Bucks, after giving up 46 points in the first quarter, are still able to come back and tie up the series 2-2. All 4 series are at 2-2 right now. Clippers break the tie. They go up 3-2. And it was looking like the Sixers were going to win for a moment, but huge second half from Cavs. Gus Williams having a great playoff. I think he solidified himself as the best point guard in the league. And the Cavs win by 32, going up 3-2 as well. Lakers coming out guns blazing. It got a bit close at the end, but that first quarter was just enough for the Lakers to win. Hornets also go up 3-2. All of the higher seeds are up 3-2. Game 6, Clippers are going to the conference finals. Big game from Gilmore, almost a quadruple double. Cavs Sixers game 6. And the Cavs take care of business. The Sixers, though, especially after the first half of the season, getting to the second round and getting 2 games off the Cavs is really, really good. Haywood had a great playoffs. Williamson is looking a lot more like the season 1 Williamson in the playoffs. Maravich did have a really bad closeout game, but overall was a really good player in the playoffs. Lakers Spurs game 6. And the Lakers also win in 6. Kareem had a great game, but Lakers are just too good. And our final round 2 matchup. Damn. Bucks are the only team to force a game 7. And the Bucks, oh my God, the Bucks have upset the Hornets. Wow. Wow. I was saying the Bucks, the Bucks are outclassed now. they were good in season one, but um they can't really handle the teams now. But god damn, the Bucks eliminate the Hornets in 7. The Milwaukee Bucks make their first conference finals appearance in like I didn't expect that at all, man. Kind of wild. Bucks beat a 65 win team. Wow. Well, I've been saying 1980 a lot. It's 1979. Uh, okay. Uh, Clippers playoff stats. Yeah, this is playoff stats. Okay. Already running 8 man. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could like slightly take away some from Tolership, give him to Unseld from Wilbur. That's pretty much it. Okay. Clippers adjustments for the Lakers. Hollins on DT. Rudy T on Kez. And Wes on Elvin. Okay. Um, oh, the Lakers have some adjustments too. Hmm. DT on Thompson. Wait, no, DT on Hollins, not Thompson. Yeah. Where's Lucas? Kaz on Lucas. And then Okay. Actually, they're changing it to Watts on Lucas, which I think makes a lot more sense. And Kez on Rudy T. Okay, Artis on Elvin. And then quickly, just get the top. Want to see. Damn, Mike Flynn averaged 3 points per game on 17% from the field versus the Lakers. Sheesh. Okay, and one last adjustment. Dakota hasn't sent me anything, so I'll assume that means he's good. Everything. There we go. So, 1979 conference finals is here. Game 1, Cavs, easy win. Surprise there. Okay, yeah. Lakers, solid win too. Cleveland, another win. Mm, 3-point game. Clippers up by 3 with 1 minute and 5 seconds remaining. They also have the ball. Hollins. Screen from Gilmore. Lucas. Screen from Rudy T. Lucas can't get it to go. Kez to Watts. Watts and one. My FPS is around 30, so I'll just give it a second to come back up. I think it will. Okay, whatever. Tie game. With 33 seconds left. Hollins. Stolen by Petrie. Is David Thompson fouled out? No. Well, okay. Yeah, DT got subbed out. Nader is fouled out, so that's why Tom Owens is in, but DT getting subbed out is kind of weird. I'll check the Clippers too. Clippers look good. It's kind of weird. Lopez able to get it to go. Didn't matter that D2 was subbed out, at least on that possession. Lakers up by 2. Hopefully DT comes in, because Petrie should not be playing over him in games. And who is that? Why is David Thompson not in? He's not fouled out. He has 1 foul. Oh wait, so yeah, Petrie's still in. Well, I don't want to like keep doing subs and stuff, but when it's a top, like when it's a player that good, I have to. Hollins and 1. Free throw is good, and David Thompson would have been his primary defender. And I literally told them to bring in Thompson, and they didn't. What is Sam Jones doing? He better be in. Oh my god. I'm pressing. Like, he's not. He has 100 energy. He's a 98 overall, and he has 1 foul. Why wouldn't he be in? I'm literally like helping you, PD. He should be in, he's not. And yeah, that's over. David Thompson would have been David Thompson's Holland's primary defender for this series, so that probably did just swing that game. I mean, Hollins could have still. There's actually a good chance he would have still scored. He's great, but like, yeah, the Lakers just didn't really have a chance without Thompson out there. Yeah. Oh, also, well, I mean, I didn't. I was like too distracted, but yeah, Hayes did miss that dunk. So, uh, yeah, you know what? We're blaming on Hayes, not 2K. Lakers do go up 2-1. Cavs up 3-0 right now. Bucks are able to survive. Clippers tied up 2-2. The Clippers win this series in Game 7. That'd be hilarious. And the Cavs are going to their 3rd straight final. Uh, yeah, Dr. J really is LeBron. And if we're being honest, the gap between Gus Williams. Okay, I'll stop. But Gus Williams, I think Gus Williams has definitely solidified himself as the #1 point guard in the league. I mean, so Gus is great, but that also does say something about the point guard position. It's getting better though for sure. 3-point game again. Lakers do have the ball though this time. It's tied. And Thompson is actually in this time. Floater is good. Wait, whoa. Who's that? Okay, Lucas is fouled out, but that's why they have Wilbur Holland. Hayes isn't in, but I saw him coming up to the scorer's table, so he'll be in. Hollins. Nice dunk. DT, another floater. 1-point game. Once again. Hollins. This possession could, no, that guy does not have minute design. This possession could decide who's the champion this year. Hollins travels. Lionel Hollins called for a travel, and I saw them trying to put Petrie in. I saw that. They're not gonna. Yeah, I'm not letting it. Yeah, they tried to put Petrie in and keep Thompson out once again. Gilmore wins player of the game. Okay, and the substitution actually worked this time. Thompson for game. David Thompson with 0.2 seconds remaining in Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals. Ice in his veins. David Thompson. Calls game. What a shot. If Sam Jones ever tries to bench him again after that, goddamn, man. Okay, Mub's already got it. Wes on Elvin. Okay. Okay. And I believe the Lakers go up 3-2 after that. There's no way 2K gets a shot off in point. And they have the. Oh no, that's Holland. Okay. Yeah. David Thompson calls game in LA. Huge shot from David Thompson. And the Lakers go up 3-2. Game 6. Oh wait, okay, I can do it mid-game. I can do it mid-game. He said Wes. Okay. And that adjustment actually hurt them, but Wes had a triple-double, but yeah, David Thompson is a man on a mission. NBA Finals. Lakers, Cavs. Will the Lakers, uh, will the most hated team in the league win a ring, or will the Cavs three-peat? Let's see. Okay, so Cavs only have one quick adjustment, and the Lakers also have an adjustment. So Dennis Johnson on David Thompson, and Cleveland's playoff stats for Mubs. Okay. Okay. Lakers adjustments. Mubs wasn't like actively scouting Ron Boone. He just asked to see the playoff stats and anyone who was good on the team. So DT on Gus. Okay, let me quickly do this. DT on Gus. Kaz on Dr. J. Hayes on Roundfield. Watts on Johnson. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, it's Dennis Johnson. Okay, so that actually makes sense. I was thinking like Marquez Johnson in my mind, but yeah, no, they have Dennis Johnson. Okay, time for the 79 NBA Finals. Game 1 goes to Cleveland. Gus Williams continues his dominance. Dr. J with a triple-double. DT struggles with Dennis Johnson on him. Game 2, another win for Cleveland. Huge game from Dr. J and Gus. Gus, Gus is that guy. Uh, yeah, all the Lakers players have pretty normal performances. It just isn't enough. And Cleveland is 2 games away from winning their third straight NBA Finals. It's kind of close here. 1 point game with under 2 minutes remaining.
Shooting for Los Angeles, David Thompson.
Okay, let me quickly, because this is the NBA Finals, man. I just want to make sure that, I mean, he's at the line, so they can't really sub him out, but no matter what, Petrie shouldn't be playing. And oh my God, both of the backcourt players for Cleveland are fouled out. DT sinks the free throw. Tie game. See how Cleveland does without their starting backcourt. Dr. J. Blocked by Nader. Watts. To DT. Has Paltz on him for some reason. Watts to Kaz. What was the defense there? 2-point lead for the Lakers. Boone. Gets fouled by Petrie. First is good. Second is also good. Dr. J, big block. Tie game. Hayes to Kaz. The defense wasn't great there once again. And the Lakers are up 2. Boone.
Timeout, timeout.
Timeout, Cavs.
Start it.
David Thompson won player of the game. Johnson. Timeout glitch. We didn't see the timeout glitch at all until the finals. Boone. Jumper is good. Tie game. Oh, Petrie's in for David Thompson again. He hit a game winner and you're still putting... Oh, shit. Okay. Watts to the rim. Scores with ease. Boone. The foul. And it's a blocking foul. Boone is going to the line. He has 20. First free throw is good. Second free throw is also good. Tie game with 26 seconds remaining. People hit the Lakers so much they're actually hoping for a three-peat. Watts dribbling down the clock. Watts and one. The free throw is good. 3-point lead for the Lakers.
Timeout. Start it.
Nader, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. He did not just do that. Swen Nader with the announcers didn't even talk about, oh, the announcers are off, but Swen Nader with an insane defensive play. He tips the inbound off the inbounder out of bounds. Wait, whoa, 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 wait. Wait, Nader hit it. Nader hit it. It's rigged. Swen Nader hit the ball last, but they gave the Lakers the ball. It's rigged. It's rigged. The finals are rigged. Watts sinks both free throws. It's rigged. Dr. J with a 30-point triple-double, but even he can't beat the refs. I don't think the CPU can challenge. It's rigged. And the Lakers get a game. It's rigged. The Lakers are... And... Oh! Whoa, 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 what? Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't jump in. How did the Cavs were down 16 going into the fourth quarter. So I wasn't like I wasn't getting ready to jump in. They come back from down 16 going into the fourth quarter, force overtime and win in overtime. Oh my God. I'm sorry for missing out on that. My bad. And Cleveland up 3-1, huge first quarter, and we got a three-peat. Cleve the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm sorry. The Cavs three-peat. Dakota and the Cavs three-peat. Dakota is fulfilling
Shooting two.
the destiny, the Lubly Cavs. They should have won last time. I'm so bad. You know what? I'm not gonna play. I was gonna play like Lubly usually does at the end, but I'm really bad at 2K, so I'm not gonna embarrass myself. Gus Williams dribbling down the clock. Cleveland is the city of champions for the third time in 3 years. Starting off the league with a Dakota three-peat. Nice block from Nader, I guess, but yeah.
Cavaliers substitution.
Dr. J remains atop the throne, but okay, a shot clock violation. Who cares? Hurry up, come on. Yeah, Cleveland is the city of champions. And they've done it. The Cleveland Cavaliers start off the league with a three-peat. Wow. 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 Coach, I believe his name is Bill Fitch. Dr. J takes home his third Finals MVP. I'll go with this one for the screenshot. The Cleveland Cavaliers have done it. Thompson had a great game, but yeah, Dr. J is still the best player in the world. 5 games is all it took to take down the 67-win Lakers. God damn. They actually did it. Now it's time for player retirements and, of course, the lottery. Okay. Player retirements. John Havlicek. It's a pretty big one. Finally, Willis Reed. Dick Van Arsdale. The other Roger Brown, not the one that gets taken in ATDs. Mel Daniels, pretty great player. Oh, Bob Wilkerson didn't get a contract and actually I'm not letting him retire. He's way too young. And it just kills the league depth. Yeah, Julian Hopkins, absolutely not. I'm not letting players that young retire. Chucky Burke sucks, so I'll let him go. But like, if you're good and you're young, I mean, they're not like good, but they're not terrible. Diaz, I'll let go. Actually, I'll let you guys in on a secret. In a test sim, Lazardo Diaz in multiple test sims kept getting up to 85 overall, even when we nerfed him. So I'll let him go. Everyone else, uh, that's young and good, we're keeping. And also because he's a generic, so I don't really care. But so Roger Brown was the last one. Okay, so we have 14 retirements. Who pinged me? Okay, and now it's time for the lottery. Make sure none of the rules get accepted. Okay, the 1979 draft lottery. 14th pick goes to the Nets/Wizards. 13th pick goes to the Magic. 12th pick to Utah. No surprises so far. 11th pick goes to the Pacers. 10th pick goes to the Grizzlies. This is the Bird and the Magic lottery. Sidney Moncrief's in this too. Miami stays at 9. The fact that Miami have the 9th best odds. There's so many tanking teams. 8 goes to Houston. Top 7 time. The Braves stay at 7. Oh wait, the Lakers get a top 6 pick. No. The Lakers projected 6. Ooh, the Lakers stay at 6. No surprises outside of the top 5. Thank God. The Lakers are still going to get a really good player, but it's not going to be Bird or Magic Johnson. Pick 5 goes to the Warriors. The Celtics have jumped up into the top 4. So, okay, Dallas is projected 4th, and it goes to the Bullets. The Bullets fall to 4. Top 3 is Celtics. Top 3 is Celtics, Hawks, and who's the Mavericks? Celtics, Hawks, and Mavericks. The 3rd pick belongs to the Mavericks. The Mavericks just miss out on Bird or Magic. And that means the Celtics and the Hawks are going to be getting Magic and Bird. Oh, damn, car lover. 2nd pick goes to Atlanta, and the 1st overall pick goes to the Boston Celtics in the draft with Larry Bird. Larry Bird is staying a Celtic. Yeah, I mean, Squid obviously doesn't compare to Magic or Bird, but that's still a nice consolation prize at 3. I think we all know Cardiac is taking Bird. Okay. Time for the rigged allegations. I rigged it for the Celtics fan. That's what they're all gonna say. Okay. Draft Express rank has Bird 1 and Magic 2, and I think we all know that Bird is gonna be taken first. It's Cardiac. Let me post the draft pool anyways. For now. Lambeer is also a pretty good player in this class. Jim Paxson, Bill Cartwright. This draft isn't like obviously the top two and like uh third is Moncrief, so obviously like it's gonna be a huge fall off afterwards, but still a pretty good draft after that too. Oh, and yeah, we forgot to mention this. Tico Brown and Larry Knight, who didn't end up getting to play in the NBA in real life, but were really high picks, and they balled out in a league called the CBA. They're going to be in this draft, so look out for them. Top 25. The legendary James Donaldson down the board. I think we have all real players so far in the top 30, which is nice. Uh, and it is a 34 player draft. Okay, and yeah, I think that's it for the stream. It was a great stream, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, thanks for participating in the league. None of this is possible without y'all. So, yeah.